A tradition cemented in canon for the rest of modern civilization. The mad dash to the gym to make good on all those resolutions you just promised all your friends and family has begun. It's the Super Bowl of I'll start the diet Monday. Now, the memes are already out in full force, warning all who may enter the Temple of Iron this January of the impending horde. According to the Farmer's Almanac, this phenomenon will continue until completely disappearing after Valentine's Day celebrations have concluded. You yourself may bear witness to some of these men if you brave the waters, but let's be honest, it's men. I mean, the closest thing for women might be the bad girl, good girl machine, if you know which one I'm talking about, but it's nowhere close, obviously. Now, is this annoying? Yes. Do they have an equal right to the public gym where they pay the same membership fee? Absolutely, they do. Don't be a bitch. Okay, I've been a gym rat for over 20 years. Been to Gold's Gym, LA Fitness, Planet Fitness, 24 Hour Fitness, all of them. And it's just something you're going to have to deal with for a few weeks. Oh, but you don't get it. I'm serious. I'm a serious bodybuilder. And 3 weeks is I'm going to lose all of my progress. And they don't deserve it because I'm hardcore. And they're just going to quit anyway. So they should make room for me. But I need it. I would do anything to get big and be successful. Yeah, anything? Come here. Oh no, it's gonna be okay. Look, fitness doesn't have to happen in the gym. The gym is a replacement for the activity we've lost over the many, many years, making our lives much easier. Okay? So make it easier on yourself. It's not really that expensive to get some basic equipment for your home. No matter if you don't have a lot of space, you can get some parallel handles to do some push-ups or get a jump rope. You can go to a local park if they have play equipment. I mean, those are pieces of metal that will support your weight. It's exactly like the equipment at the gym. Or go up and down a set of stairs for half an hour. You tell me that's not a workout? You tell me you're not going to get any leg gains from doing stairs for 30 minutes? So let's do some math here. Let's say you want to go for the cheapest, most basic option, which is going to be Planet Fitness. Currently, it's about $15 a month, depending on where you are. $15 a month plus the annual fee. Every gym's going to have an annual fee for maintenance, things like that. Most of them also have a startup fee, which is about the same, if not more, than the annual fee. But let's assume the cheapest. So $230. For $230, you can easily get a pull-up tower, which also allows for dips in some of these cases, for less than $100. If you look, there's very little difference between the huge jumps in the price point. You can easily go with the cheap options here. I chose a $100 pull-up tower, and I've been using it for about 8 years now. With your tower, if you hang gymnastics rings like I do, you can achieve almost all upper body exercises that you would need for a general fitness enthusiast. You can use the plastic rings, they're a little bit cheaper. I've used both wood and plastic. None of us are Olympic gymnasts, so the cheap option here, again, is gonna be fine. If they have a friction buckle, I wouldn't trust it so much. In my experience, they slide. I prefer the carabiner hook and loop. It's been very secure for me. So for our remaining $120, let's take a look at what we could get for the cardio. Stationary bike. Many of these are folding for $100, $90. Again, unless you're trying to be a professional runner, professional cyclist, the cheap basic equipment is going to work perfectly fine for your purposes. And that's just the $15 a month plan. There's the fancy version because you're so interested in your fitness and getting healthy. Maybe you spring for the fancy version, which is going to be comparable to the basic versions at other gyms. LA Fitness is between $40 and $70 per month. Gold's anywhere between $25 to $100 a month. So for the money you're spending at these gyms, you could easily make your own and solve the New Year's problem and any other problems like icy roads, power outages, natural disasters, your car breaks down. Remove the barrier to entry. You don't have to drive to the gym, wear the outfit. You just roll out of bed, do your workout, done. Easy. Now, in the newbie's defense, January is the absolute correct time to begin exercising if you want to look good for, say, summer, right? Everyone starts in the last 2 weeks of May, and then they don't have a six-pack by June. It's crazy. That's the correct idea. If you want to improve your performance for Valentine's Day, too little, too late, right? You know, if you go to the gym for the first time, let's say the week of Valentine's Day, you ever been to the gym for the first time before? You're sore for days, maybe a week. So if you think you can perform, if you can't go back to the gym for that week because you're too sore, okay, your performance is inhibited, okay? You'd be way better off working on your cardio, honestly. Going to the ER with a heart attack is really going to kill the mood on the 14th. Understand? Look, some people aren't big on Christmas, some don't celebrate Halloween. This is just something that happens every year that we're going to have to go through, and we'll move on. And then you can have the gym all to yourself come March. You can take all the bench press machines and curl all the dumbbells yourself because you're such a big boy. And then maybe you'll shut up until the next time this happens, and then, oh, well, they're coming. New Year's. What's your resolutions? All the new people, they have to adapt to something very uncomfortable, very difficult. So you may have to do the same, okay? And if you were capable of overcoming the difficulty of being a new person in the gym yourself, have a little heart. Those people may, probably not, but may be spotting you one day. So, treat them with respect. Remember, you were a twiggy little piece of shit at once too, okay? So, look, you gotta be the change you want to see. You keep going to the gym when everyone's there, you're gonna keep bitching about it. But I don't want to wake up at 5 in the morning and go to the gym before work. I guess you don't want to be big. I guess you're not that serious. Aww. I thought you were a big boy. Well, which is it? Be the mentor. Guide them. Help them become better. Instead of bitching about them constantly. Every year. We know the bitching is coming, and we still do the bitching. We gotta stop. If we're better than them as the regulars, be better.